We just had a quick tour through all tools and pieces one needs to work with Unity version control. If you saw that for the first time, you might still be confused to some degree how those pieces work together, so let's try to help with a picture. The first thing we need is a Unity ID, which is just a basic Unity account. With that account, we can log into unityCloud. unityCloud gives us access to a wide array of services like DevOps, multiplayer tools, or the Asset Manager. The DevOps service is special, however, because it allows us to get our project into the cloud. For that, we had to create a project first, and then in the project, we created a repository. You can have several repositories in one project. At that point, our repository was just an empty shell. You don't have to put a Unity project into such a repository. Technically, you could just upload a bunch of files. But obviously, we are interested in Unity projects. To connect a Unity project to the cloud, we installed the Plastic client and logged in with the same user. Then we created a Unity project and linked it to the cloud project. Our whole local work is placed in something called a workspace, which is how Unity and Plastic can work together. This workspace can be connected to a cloud repository, making your project available to the cloud, which brings all the pieces together. Once it is in the cloud, you could also use other services on the project. And this is roughly the whole story and the setup of the Unity ecosystem. As you will see, now that we have set up all the accounts, there will be also other ways to create a project. For example, you can create a repository directly from Unity and Unity Hub or from the Plastic client. We will do that in a second. I'm sorry we had to spend roughly 15 minutes on those mundane topics, but I think that it will avoid a lot of confusion through the next videos. Obviously, what we are really here for is building games and apps in Unity, so let's now for a while shift our attention to the editor.